Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is lukemick and this is my review for A Most Wanted Man. So, A Most Wanted Man is the new spy thriller that stars, of course, Seymour Hoffman and Rachel McAdams, and what this movie is about is a spy in Germany, and the spy is played by Seymour Hoffman, and he's kind of had a rough past with his job. Things haven't really gone the right direction for him. He's messed up a couple of times. He's just been having a rough time kind of doing what he's supposed to be doing, and he gets set to this task, or this job, to spy on this Muslim, just Chechen Muslim from Russia, because he's kind of being a shady character. Nobody knows really if he's a terrorist or if he's been abused or if he's just trying to settle down in Hamburg. So it's Seymour Hoffman's job to figure out what this guy is doing in Hamburg. And in the meantime, Rachel McAdams befriends this man and tries to help him out. She's like his lawyer, and she's trying to protect him from Seymour Hoffman and all the other spies that work under his wing, the German government, and of course the American government as well, because they stuck their noses in. So basically this movie is just like a post 9/11 espionage thrill. So I was really excited for A Most Wanted Man. Seymour Hoffman is one of my favorite actors of all time, and I like movies like this. I like spy movies, so I really had a lot of high hopes going into this movie, and I'm going to tell you guys that it was a really enjoyable movie. Now, what I thought this would be, I saw Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and these movies are somewhat similar because I think the same authors of the books wrote both those books. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. So Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy was kind of a movie that was a little hard to follow, a little confusing, and I've only seen it once, so I don't really remember everything about that movie. So going into A Most Wanted Man, I was like, okay, I'm really going to have to think a lot, this is going to be confusing, and I'm really going to have to pay a lot of attention to this movie. But honestly, it wasn't really that hard to follow. I mean, there are some twists and turns in the movie here and there are a bunch of characters that aren't really, you don't know a whole lot about, but I mean, overall, it was actually a really easy movie to follow, and believe it or not, it was really entertaining the whole time. It's not like an action movie or anything, it's just a lot of dialogue and just a lot of the situations that these characters get in and how they have to use their cleverness to get themselves out of these situations. The performances in this movie were top-notch, of course. Seymour Hoffman brought it all to this role. I'm so happy that he did so well in this movie. I could definitely see him possibly getting an Oscar nomination. I hope he does, because he's such an incredible guy and an incredible actor, and I really am sad that he had to pass away so soon. But Seymour Hoffman was amazing in this movie, and like I said before, he's one of my favorite actors of all time. Rachel McAdams as well does a really good job here. All the performances are really, really strong in this movie, and you really get to, you feel really bad for Seymour Hoffman's character, because he's just a guy who's just having a rough time. He can't seem to get a grasp on what he's doing. Everyone's always getting in his way. The German government's always trying to get involved with his spy stuff, and they just need to let the guy be so he can do his job. That's pretty much what it is. And this movie looks amazing, of course, as well. It has a very dark and dreary tone to it, and it really sets the mood very well for this movie. So A Most Wanted Man was a great spy movie. I really like spy movies, and this one's up there. It's one of the best movies I've seen all year. Amazing performances, great music too, and just a very easy to follow story, which was really surprising, and it was interesting too. So I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. So this is me, lukemick, signing off. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.